quick thoughts on the $80 million Fever facility and Stephanie White being like, we're going to be aggressive in free agency, and massive names who are available. And I think, this is my bold prediction, the Indiana Fever are going to be playing for the WNBA title next year. Wow. They have their cornerstone pieces under rookie contracts, and you have the Dewana Bonners and the Leah Edwards of the league as Kelsey Plum, free agent.
WNBA free agency is officially underway, and the Indiana Fever are making bold moves. The league's most exciting team is gearing up for something remarkable, creating a lot of buzz across the league. From a state-of-the-art $78 million facility to a roster poised to showcase incredible talent, this offseason is far from ordinary.
There are big-name veteran pieces that the Fever have money to go get to put them in position to be playing for a WNBA title. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw Aaliyah Boston talking about the facilities upgrade, which is going to be great because that's really how you compete right now in the women's space. It's why women don't want to go to Chicago as free agents, right? Despite, like, Angel Reese is going to get more interest there, but the reputation of the ownership and the facilities aren't great.
Competing in women's sports to date is all about creating the right environment. Some players, like Angel Reese, may be drawn elsewhere, while others shy away from Chicago due to concerns about ownership and facilities. Meanwhile, free agents are lining up to join Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, seeing it as the next big opportunity. We're about to reveal 15 top free agents eager to be part of this rising team, and stick around for two veteran surprises at numbers 16 and 17 who could change everything.
We felt this way to begin with, that the Fever were going to be a destination because you have Caitlin Clark, you have Aaliyah Boston, and you have a really, really young team. And I think now with Steph White, who is hands down one of the best coaches in the league, and we saw that with Connecticut, even though they fell a little bit short, I think that, you know, this is going to be big.
The Indiana Fever, coming off their best season in years, are set to make a major move. With over $650,000 in cap space, they're not just adding players, they're building a dynasty. First on their list is Kelsey Mitchell, who's been averaging 19.2 points per game and is the perfect backcourt partner for Caitlin Clark. The Fever are committed to keeping her, offering a supermax deal through the core designation.
Are you in a position where you can add some pieces?
Yes, we are. We're definitely in a position, and I would think that if you are a smart basketball player and you watch the way she plays, you would want to play with her.
But that's just the beginning. The Fever know they need more depth, so they're targeting versatile wings who can both score and defend, giving Caitlin and Kelsey strong support. They're also eyeing enforcers at the forward position, players who can dominate the paint and add defensive toughness next to Aaliyah Boston.
I see a lot of players wanting to go, in this offseason, a lot of players are going to want to go to the Fever.
The Fever are also looking for a backup guard to help run the offense when Caitlin or Kelsey need a break. It's part of their strategy to build a championship contending team. President Kelly Krakoff emphasized that any smart player would want to play with Caitlin Clark, whose leadership brings out the best in others. It's not just about signing players, it's about creating a culture that attracts top talent. As for Kelsey Mitchell, her next decision could shape her legacy with the Fever.
The recognition that you deserve, but maybe weren't necessarily getting before.
No, it's a great question. I think that I think the reality of it is that I don't think people would have known without C-squared, so shout out to Caitlin. That's just the reality. I think she's done an unbelievable job of bringing, you know, obviously her own fans and people that support her. But, you know, for me, I kind of laugh at it and I embrace it at the same time because I've always kind of flew under the radar. I've always kind of been that person or that player, very conservative, very an introvert. So now I get to see the flip side of it. And it's kind of funny. I can laugh about it because I know it's come from a genuine place, but I embrace it from a standpoint of like people not, you know, guaranteed to see me play, and now that they do, I just hope I do right by it, you know.
Kelsey Mitchell has been a standout, especially after the Olympic break, scoring 20-plus points in 7 straight games. She's not just a scorer, she's the heart of the Fever. Her chemistry with Caitlin Clark is unmatched, with both averaging 19.2 points per game. Mitchell's efficiency also reached a career-high 46.8% field goal percentage last season.
A lot of people don't understand that either about Caitlin. You don't know where those passes are going.
No,
Yo,
it's going to go to where she thinks you're going to score from. She's like a football
quarterback.
She's passing you into her route.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Indianapolis' finest.
Mitchell has considered free agency but reassured Fever fans, saying she's always felt at home in Indy and could return. Sources suggest she's leaning toward staying, excited about the team's future. Now, for the exciting part. Free agent Satu Sabally could take this team to the next level, and she's already been praising Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin is an amazing generational talent, and she's going to do amazing things. Caitlin is the face right now, and that's also good. She's selling out gyms. Why would you hate against that? We had a sold-out home opener. I think it was a practice game, like it wasn't even serious. We benefited from that because now we have all our fans there, and they're excited, and you have new people coming into a market. She is her own economy, and that is amazing.
Imagine a 6'4" powerhouse who scores, defends, and creates plays like no other. That's Satu Sabally. Last season, she averaged 17.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 5 assists. On defense, she's a game changer, reading passing lanes and sticking to her opponent, making the Fever's defense even stronger.
Tonight, Williams slips the pen. Oh, Satu! Get that egg out of our basket.
Dallas needed a little bit of juice, a little bit of energy right there. Thank you for that, Satu.
Now, the million-dollar question. Can the Fever land Satu Sabally? All signs point to yes, especially since Satu has already informed Dallas she wants to move on, with a clear vision of joining Indiana. And there's more. Gabby Williams is back. She's not just bringing Olympic experience. She's got something to prove. Get ready for a comeback story that could change everything for the Fever.
Gabby Williams with the pick. Oh, behind the back to Jewel. Hello! Showtime on a Wednesday night in SeaTac.
Gabby Williams is no ordinary free agent. She's an Olympic silver medalist with France. In her last WNBA season with the Seattle Storm, she averaged 10.3 points, 4.0 rebounds, and 3.7 assists, finishing strong with double digits in 4 of her last 5 games. Her defensive versatility alongside Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston would make for a tough combo, and Williams is eager for another shot at success.
Building quality depth is going to be important. You know, when you have a core 3 like we have, surrounding them with players who are going to, fill the roles, certainly, first and foremost, who are going to embrace the roles, secondly, and who give us the best opportunities for success by complementing what they do really, really well.
Speaking of players with something to prove, Kennedy Carter is making waves. Known as Hollywood, her next act might just be the comeback of the year. Carter's explosive scoring ability is undeniable. She averaged 17.5 points per game in the WNBA last season and nearly 30 points this offseason in China. That kind of firepower could take the Fever's offense to a whole new level. Get ready for the Kennedy Carter show.
Kind of on the play before bumping in with Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit after the Fever
I
score.
answered no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
That's enough.